Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you want to get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Wake your ass up, fool. Johnjay and Rich. What's crack-a-lackin'? This is the big boss dog. Snoopy Deagle Double Jizzle. Bang, boom. What you gonna do? Johnjay and Rich. We're not talking about Ren 1010. We're not talking about Lassie. It's the one and only dog, y'all. The classy, sassy, big Snoop Deagle Double Jizzle. In your face to be and in the place to be. And you're listening to Johnjay and Rich. Wake your ass up, fool.
Johnjay and Rich. Give us a call, 877-937-1047. Text us. Text JJR and whatever you want to say to the number 96893. The Couples Podcast. It's also called Couples Therapy Podcast, but Couples Podcast flows out of my mouth a lot easier, much like we've been in meetings because I say 3 things you need to know. Kyle's 3 things. 3 things. Like it just comes out a certain way for me.
Here's a couple of things.
Right? So the Couples Podcast is something we started to do on Sundays. Rich did it first, and Peyton and Kadeem did it, and then Blake and I did it. Blake and I did the most recent one. So if you go to wherever you get podcasts from, Johnjay and Rich On Demand channel, you can hear it. You have to scroll down. I was trying to listen to it yesterday because I haven't heard the whole thing yet. And so once you get on demand, you got to scroll down to find it. Unless, of course, you subscribe, and I guess it's on your phone or something like that.
Yeah, it shows up.
Yeah. And speaking of couples, yesterday, towards the end of the show, I posted this message from my wife, Blake. I don't know if you guys saw it, where she fell down the steps, and she was trying to meditate, and a dog pooped in the room. Meanwhile, she was meditating. She does this meditation every day with this group of people on Zoom. And she was meditating, and she smelt the poop, but she was in the middle of meditation. Then when she went to go clean the poop was gone. She thinks one of our dogs ate it. It's all on my Instagram. You can see it on my Instagram. So one of the things that Blake's doing, my wife, is her and my sister started this spin-off company of Love Pup, our dog rescue. It's called Love Pup Plus. And it's in the very beginning stages. And it's kind of cool because I'm talking about it because it's been about 2 years they've been working on it. And it's not fully launched yet, but there's a website right now. And so my sister, who has deals with Netflix and Hulu and Amazon, and she lives in Hollywood, she's in charge of content, kind of, right? But Blake is the salesperson for the company and also somewhat of the face of the company, because one of the reasons this company started is because everybody was always asking Blake dog questions all the time. My dog ate a bunch of this. What do I do? All these questions. How do I get my dog to do this, right? So they started this company called Love Pup Plus. So 2 days ago, my sister and Blake have this meeting, and they need to come up with content. And so, I buy a freaking microphone for the thing, and then Blake goes and buys a gimbal, whatever that is.
Those are amazing.
And all these things, right? So I had to go to this meeting yesterday afternoon. It was over at 5:30. Then Blake and I had dinner, and then I get into show mode where I'm working on today's show. But instead, she's like, I need you to help me film this video. And I'm like, it's 7. It's almost 7. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to. What do you mean? I got to get.
Which is midnight for us.
Yeah, you're like, whoa, it's starting anything at 7 is a no-go.
I got my routine. I got my wind down routine. But I also want to be, a husband. I think I talk about that in the podcast, compromise. You have to compromise in relationships. So we open up the package of the microphone, and I can't get the microphone to work, and Dutch is working on the microphone, my son, and it's 3 things about senior dogs. And then I shoot this video of her in the front yard, and she's supposed to, one of the clip is you can walk your senior dog on short walks. And so I'm filming her walking the dog, but she doesn't have a leash. I said, you need a leash. I go, if you don't have a leash, everyone's going to get mad at me you're going to be mad at you for posting a video of you walking a dog without a leash. So she goes to get the leash, and she hands me the dog, and I'm holding the dog. It's Lego. And the sun's going down, right? So I'm like, dang it, we should have done this earlier. Why are we doing this so late? This is stupid.
Now you got the tired stress,
do it
too.
tomorrow. But then here, the sun, let me walk over this part of the yard. I got the phone out. I'm looking, okay, the light looks good over here. And I walk over to the corner of the yard, and there's a hole in our yard, and I bite it. I wipe out.
Oh, no. Much like Jeff Bezos next to the space capsule.
That's right.
Worse.
Oh, no, that's bad.
This was bad.
Yeah, so I wipe out, and I'm so mad at her, right? But I get up, and then she comes out, and I tell her I fell, and she's like, no, you didn't. I'm like, yeah, I did. And so after we're done filming the video, I go and look at security camera footage, and sure enough, you could see it. So I posted it on my Instagram. So if you go to Instagram, and then I showed her the video of her, of me falling, and she's laughing her ass off uncontrollably. She's laughing so uncontrollably that after a while I couldn't take it anymore, and I just started to film. So I started to film her, like the last part of her laughing for half an hour, and then I go, my ankle hurts. She goes, no, you're fine. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm fine. Like, my ankle hurts right now. Like, I twit. Like, there's a hole in my, like, my whole foot went into a hole, and I wiped out.
Where's the hole from? Do we know?
Oh, yeah, dude. I want to sue.
That's even worse.
Arcadia Water. I have this every I think I don't know if you ever seen me post videos of sometimes there's irrigation and sometimes there's a big bubble in my front yard.
Oh, yeah.
And the water people have come and gutted our front yard a couple times. They left a hole there, so I fell in the hole. But anyway, and then I thought at the end of the day, and there's a couple of comments on it, that it's like, my wife started the day falling down the stairs.
Yeah.
I ended the day falling in our front yard.
You're really connected as a couple.
Yeah, it's like a double parallel in a movie when it starts and how it ends.
That's this perfect bookend.
Yeah.
If you get a chance, check out the video because
I think it's
I
weird.
see the video of her laughing. I don't see the video of you falling.
you got to wait.
Oh, it's at the end.
It's at the end. It's at the end of the video.
Okay, tricky.
Like it cuts to the video of me in the security camera video, and then you see me wipe out. And then I was going to try to do that somebody, you know that thing.
Yeah, that trend.
I couldn't edit it right. I was so tired. I was like, forget it, stupid Smash Mouth.
Put it out there.
Are you okay? Did you
Yeah,
hurt
my
yourself?
ankle hurts. My ankle. I put my ankle in the cold plunge a little bit longer this morning.
Yeah, that might help.
Yeah, but it still hurts. I mean, I got my treadmill in here. I was hoping I could be able to get my steps in.
Are you going to let it ruin your day today, too?
My ankle?
No, the whole thing.
This is why you shouldn't do anything after 7 p.m. when you host a morning show. It's really, truly why.
Dude.
Somebody's going to get hurt. Or mad. You just can't. You just have to relax. You just
Falling. And here's the thing, too. Like, she says to me, if that happened to me, you'd laugh. I go, I wouldn't. I don't. I'm one of those, for some reason, I don't laugh when people get hurt. You know what I mean? But I remember my mom laughing her ass off when my dad got hurt.
Yeah, that's a
all
thing.
the time. I think there's something to do with wives getting some serious pleasure out of their husbands getting hurt. Because she laughed and giggled and giggled and giggled, and it was brutal. So if you go to Johnjay Van Ness on Instagram, you can see the video that I made in the front yard, which is so rookie, and then you can see the video of me wiping out. So that's at Johnjay Van Ness on Instagram.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.